Welcome back to Phasmophobia. I'm just here to do the weekly challenge. If I'm correct, today's weekly challenge will be no evidence in Grafton. Let's find out. No evidence. These ghosts really don't want to help you out, but we're sure you're up to the task. Correctly find the ghost type in Grafton. Hand? Can I have my hand back, please? Thank you. Hopefully the battery doesn't run out on me. So best I know, this is just a no evidence with, it's just a professional with no evidence.
Alright, here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Sure, you can't give us tier 3 stuff.
Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
Let's see, I'll go in with the video camera and salt to start. Don't suppose you're going to tell me where the... Wow, it doesn't even tell you where the power box is. No setup time. Power box is invisible. Uh-oh. My hands are going whack here. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can find the power to start. Tier 3 stuff is, or tier 2 stuff isn't, it's good enough, but tier 3 would have been nicer. All the doors start closed? Okay, are you in here? Looks like it. Any ghost orb? Not seeing one. Certainly throwing stuff, though. That was quite a toss. Are you a poltergeist? If I put a few items in one place, will you toss them all? I can go out and, well, let's try to get some power on first. Hey, power, cool. You know, I would like to pick up an item, not what's on my belt. Thank you very much. Get these lights on. Okay, so if I ever come back in and that pile is completely tossed, I'll know I'm dealing with a poltergeist. In the meantime, okay, so it's not a wraith that walked through salt. It's not a mimic. I didn't see a ghost orb. It might not even be in that room anymore. So my next test is going to be for an Onryo. For whatever reason, my flashlight, my VR spotlight into the real world turned on. Okay, Okay, I'm down to 80%. At least I have a lighter. Wow. That was quick. Well, it's pretty clearly not an Onryo. It would have hunted by now. Okay. So, what's left? I can use the cursed mirror to trigger a hunt. And then I can listen to see what it sounds like. Tell you what. I don't know if this will preserve my sanity all that much, but I can take one dose. I'll turn this off. Take one dose of the cursed mirror. Stay here. Oh, crap. It should put me at 58. And it does, which is just about perfect. It's just where I want to be. Oh, crap. My washer's screaming. Jeez. It's terrible. Okay, so I'm going to stay here for a bit and see if it hunts. Damn it. I didn't want a ghost event to touch me. Okay, I'm still good. Tell you what, why don't I... I'll put up a motion sensor and see if it walks to me. It's just in there tossing stuff. Doesn't seem like it's trying to hunt. Okay, that pile is still there. So, let me think. What else? Take another dose and see what it sounds like. Before I do that, put this here, so that if it comes near the steps, I can hear it speed up if it's a Raiju. But I'm pretty sure it's not a Raiju. It probably would have hunted by now. A Deogen? Are you serious? Fine, it's a Deogen. Gonna make my life that easy. Again, I did not see a ghost orb in there, so I very highly doubt that it's a mimic. So, Deogen it is, and by the way, what equipment do I have? I have everything. I don't see anything missing. Mostly tier 2 stuff, except the tier 1 parabolic and a tier 1 headgear. Otherwise, everything looks like it's tier 2. Okay. I'm not going to bother to do the rest of the objectives, because just taking the time to figure out what kind of ghost it is, it's going to take enough time as it is.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for
Okay,
you.
so that's one, and that took 10 minutes. Let's do the next one. Grafton. Still recording? Yes, I am. Okay, it's snowing out.
And prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
Looks like all the doors start closed. Not much use in a zero evidence. There would be more use if this was a large... Oh no! Looks like some of them start a little bit open. But some rooms, or some doors, all doors starting closed is more useful in a larger map. Let you quickly figure out where the ghost is. Okay, let's see if the power is back here. Yes, it is. Should I use the mirror to find out where the ghost room is? Why not? That's the hallway upstairs. Sure enough. Did I just see something over there? What's nice about the mirror is that it always shows you where the ghost room is, not just where the ghost currently is. Okay, no ghost orb, so it's not a mimic. He's throwing a lot. Okay, it's not a wraith. Stop rolling. Throw that pile if you feel so inclined. Okay, let's go out and do our Onryo test. Down to 69. Need a crucifix and a lighter. Oh. Might as well take a smudge. Pile's still here. Brought you some nice candles. The child. I wonder. Shit. If it blows out, if an Onryo blows out 3 candles during a ghost event, will it interrupt its ghost event and try to hunt? I hope you're still in here. There's 1, 2. So the problem is, when I relit them, I immediately heard some blowouts. So now I gotta light them one at a time, because if it is an Onryo, if it tries to hunt after the 3rd candle and there's another candle lit, it'll just blow out that candle. So you have to make sure that it specifically blew out a multiple of 3. So now I'm just going to light one at a time and let it blow it out and see if it burns a crucifix. Whoops. Where are you now? Oh, you blew a light. Aren't you fun? I also don't like how the sounds are handled. I was just one step down, and it made everything in this upper hallway sound muffled. In my programming, I want to experiment with making sounds echo off walls and come through doorways, and echo down steps. But that's in the future. Okay. And the last one. Pretty sure it's not an Onryo. It's not a Wraith. It's not a Mimic. It's probably not a Poltergeist because it hasn't thrown this pile at all. Would you like to blow that out, please? I'm just going to say it's not an Onryo. 54%, that's perfect. So I will wait in this room next to the light. Should keep my sanity preserved. Would you like to hunt? Give myself an escape route. Doesn't seem like it's a high hunter either. Not a mare. Not a Fae. Not a demon. I don't think the ghost can hear my microphone, so I can't really use my voice to test that it's a yokai. Turned off the power. Where was the power? So it's not a djinn. Djinns never turn off the power. That sounds like a slow twin. It could also be a Moroi. Let me Quickly check my sanity outside, see what it is. Could be a Moroi, it could be a slow twin, it could be a Hantu. Okay. Alright. Let's grab the mirror and take 2 more doses off from it. Let's see how fast it goes now. I'm down to 10% sanity. Can you tell by the nervousness in my voice? Why is it taking so long to hunt? By the way, it's not a shade. It's not a Deogen. Hear how much faster it is? I believe that means it's a Moroi. Morois get faster the lower your sanity is. It was either a slow twin or a Hantu or a Moroi, but it was fast all the way downstairs in a warm room with the power on. I'm gonna go Moroi. Hantu would have been slow in a warm room. And twins aren't normally that fast. Morois are a little slower than the usual ghost at 50% sanity. That made me suspicious.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Okay, and that took 15 minutes. So let's see how long this last one takes.
Equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Why does this light seem a lot dimmer than usual?
No reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Don't know what's going on. Okay, same deal. Camera, salt, EMF. Oh, is it fog? Maybe that's why. Maybe the fog effect is somehow bleeding into the truck. This Tier 2 flashlight really isn't very good at all. Alright, let's find the power. Okay, yep, so some doors do start open. I found a bone. I'll take that. Please don't give me one of the hard ghosts that take forever to eliminate too. Ure, Gorio, Shade. At least I have a sanity pool, so I can use my sanity pool to rule out ghosts when it hunts. So I can rule out Shade if it hunts above 35%. Okay, looks... Okay, you're either wandering to me or you did something nearby. Are you a lobby ghost? Wait, what? No, it could be a wraith. be a wraith. 'Cause... Wait a minute, where was that radio sound coming from? Did I just turn it off? No, it's a lobby ghost. Never mind. Did you... Let me get the power turned on. Okay, it's not a mimic. It's not a wraith. I thought maybe the EMF2 that I had meant that it teleported to me. But nope, it just interacted with something in the lobby. Well, at least it's a lobby ghost. Won't be hard to find. Let's turn this on in case I want to run up here and hide behind the chair. Okay. I suppose I should get a pile of stuff together. Let's start with a plate and a glass. That way, the stuff that rolls between them won't roll away. This is just the poltergeist test. If this pile is ever dispersed when I come back, it's pretty certain that a poltergeist threw everything. You're not going to move on me, are you? Forget it. There. Okay, Onryo. At some point, I'll probably start playing this a bit more often in the Quest 3, but not yet. It's a little uncomfortable to hold, and I'm waiting to receive my head strap. That won't arrive until mid-November. I do like the Quest 3. It doesn't seem to have as much artifacting in PCVR. So I think it's a perfectly acceptable alternative to the HP Reverb G2, but it's not quite as clear in the center of the screen. But it does, the pancake lenses do give it a very wide sweet spot. So HP Reverb has really nice detail in the center of the screen, but Quest 3 is clear in a wider range of angles. I'm going to check out here right quick, check my sanity. My sanity is currently 82. So I could take one dose off from the mirror. Okay, there's that. And no hunt. Okay, not an Onryo. It's not an Onryo, not a wraith, not a mimic. Likes to turn off lights though. And I saw the mirror in the mirror. I have to let my sanity drain a little bit more. So I'll stand upstairs. I'll stand in here where it's dark for just a little while. maybe about 3 minutes. I have to get my sanity pool into the 50 to 60% range because there's a few ghosts that can hunt in that range. Just checking my sanity real quick. 58, 57, 59, 58, 55. That's pretty much perfect. It's right where I want it. Let's go hang out in the kitchen and see if it hunts. I'll take you with me. Because if it doesn't hunt, I want to lose some more sanity and provoke a hunt. There's one other thing I can do. Put up a motion sensor and see if it walks to me. If it does, then it's either a phantom or a banshee. Right there should do it, and I will stand here. That way it can come from the lobby, through this door towards me, or through that door towards me, and it'll walk through this beam. Not doing much. Not hunting. Not roaming to me. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Okay, that's going to eat my sanity. I'm now down to 48. Actually, I could... Let's see how low my sanity is. Because I'm pretty sure it touched me. 48. Okay, so it didn't drop me by 20. I wouldn't say it dropped me by 15 either, so I'm pretty sure it's not a Banshee and it's not an Oni. Onis drain you for 20, Banshees I think drain you for 15. All the rest of the ghosts drain you by 10. So now we're dealing with a 50% hunter ghost. Could still be a yokai too. Yokais can hunt at 80% when you talk around them, but my microphone... There's a bug in the game. I think single player microphones are not picked up by the ghost. If it takes a while to hunt... Could be a shade. Nope. Might be dealing with a Hantu. It was fast and then it slowed down. Listen carefully. Toss another EMF in there. Could be a Raiju too. So I will put an EMF at the top of the steps. It could be a Jinn. I'm thinking it's a Hantu. I heard it speed up momentarily. And I think it changed rooms. Let's get rid of this. You suck. You little child. It's either a Raiju or a Hantu. But I turned off the EMF down there, so there's no more electronics. There is a camera down here. Where did I put the camera? Shouldn't be any electronics down there anymore. There is in the... There's electronics in the kitchen. It's not a myling. The heck? I'm gonna guess Hantu on this one. Did you hear how fast it was all of a sudden? And there were no electronics around to speed it up. The only other possibility is that it's a Raiju. I can do one last thing to be sure. It should be warm in the kitchen, so it should be reasonably safe. it is a Hantu, I can just loop it indefinitely. Yeah, it's not speeding up at all, and I'm staying ahead of it. It's really quiet. But that is a Hantu. I had my flashlight on and it wasn't moving fast, but it was fast from the room that it originally came from. You could have mistaken it for a djinn because it was fast when it saw me and then slowed down, but it was not speeding up at all, and that's an aspect. When I was looping it, it could see me, but it wasn't moving any faster. That is an aspect of a Hantu. So there you go. Hantus move fast in cold rooms and slow in warm ones.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
And there we go. I am now level 67. At level 68, I'll have something else new to unlock. So that's it for that challenge. It's pretty much a professional with mostly tier 2 equipment, a couple tier 1s, but no evidence, so you have to know all of those ghost tells. Good luck with that challenge. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.